call myself trying to, of course, get everything set up in my office, of course, as always. But I decided to, of course, go outside to take a quick walk to, of course, get some steps in this morning. As soon as I got outside, y'all, come from the back of the building around to the front parking lot. I didn't even get far. There was a darn coyote running, like trot, I guess, galloping, I guess you can say. I don't know what you want to call it, but he wasn't walking. He wasn't fully running, but he was like in between, just like running, like walking across the parking lot and just galloping across the parking lot. And I happened to look. I had my headset on, my phone in my hand, that kind of thing. As always, I'm listening to something. So I took my headset out. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know what the hell to do, y'all. So I turned around, went back. I didn't want to run full speed, but I did walk fast as hell and then try and run myself back into the building. I kept looking back to make sure he wasn't right behind me because I was like, oh my God, I was like face to face with this thing. I was like, oh my God, that was scary as hell, y'all. I got myself back into the building, but I had no idea that there were some things you're supposed to do if you're out walking, if you run into a coyote. I have ran into him, me and my partner, but we were both in the car at the time, so we weren't out walking, that kind of thing. But now I know there are some things you're supposed to do whenever you encounter a coyote, especially if you're out walking. Now, if you're in a car, just keep on driving. Don't hit the thing, but just keep on driving. But if you're in a car, if you're walking, like I said, here are 5 things that you can do to keep yourself safe. And before I get into these 5 things, I want to say I didn't even say hello. I jumped right into my story, but I'm Tanetta Clay, and I'm here, of course, to provide you this video today. So make sure that you, of course, click on the notification bell to receive all my videos and subscribe to the channel as well. So let's go ahead and get into these 5 things, y'all. First one, like I said, now I know what to do instead of just running away like I'm a 2-year-old. I had no idea. But the first thing, it says do not turn your back and do not run. Exactly what I did. Like I said, I wasn't running full speed, but you can damn near say it was almost full speed. I was trying to get the heck up out of there because I'm like, this thing is. It was probably let me see, probably about 4 or 5 car lengths in front of me. It wasn't too far across the lot from me. Like I said, it was coming diagonal, and I was going straight down the lot, and it was coming directly across my path. If I would have kept on walking, we would have just hit each other. So it's do not turn your back and do not run. That's the first mistake I made, but that's a tip to you, like I said, just in case you're out, because I like to hike and be outside walking and doing all these things. So if you encounter a coyote, please do not turn your back or run. That was the first lesson that I learned today, y'all. Never do that. Second, stand tall and look at them to let them know that you see them. Stand tall. Don't be hunched over. Oh my God, what's going on with your hands all in front of your face? Stand tall. Let them know that you mean business and that you see them. 2, make and keep eye contact with the animal. Make sure that when you are standing tall, let them know that you see them. Make sure that you look them directly into their eyes. Don't sit up here and look away or that kind of thing like I did. Look that coyote right in his eye. 3, if you have any small dogs or any kind of animals with you, make sure that you leash them to make sure that they're not running around, running away, because they're getting scared too. Make sure they're on a leash just in case you have them. That was 4. And the 5th one is to, of course, make noise, yell, wave your arms, throw something harmless at the coyote to get it to go away. Like I said, those were the things that I did not do. I had no idea you were supposed to do that. I'm living down here in southern Arizona. We're in Tucson, and we're in the city area. So, like I said, I didn't expect for a coyote to be walking across the parking lot when there was a lot of cars. There's traffic in the morning. There's the bank people getting to work and all this kind of stuff going on. I'm like, what in the world? Because at first I looked up, like I said, I knew it wasn't a dog. I knew one of fox. I've seen the fox like at the zoo and on in my old neighborhood back when I lived in St. Louis. It was running across the street for some reason. I don't know where the fox came from, but it came from somewhere. So I called the zoo that day to come pick it up. But I knew it wasn't a fox. It was either a wolf or a coyote. And I've seen wolves. I've been at the wolf sanctuary in St. Louis like years ago, so I know what wolves look like. But when I saw this thing, like I said, I knew it was a coyote because I've seen 2 other coyotes down here in like near the trail areas too. When my partner and I were going to park at one, we actually saw one before we got out the car going to the trail to park, and it ran across like the little dirt road. So we saw that, but of course it was gone. It was like acres of land that I'm assuming it was going into, because we didn't see it on the trail. And then the other one I saw was I was driving going to the store down on one of the busy streets here, and it was running across the street. I was like going into another residential neighborhood. And you know what? As I think about it, that could be the same coyote that I saw. I have no idea because that ain't too far from her actually. I don't know. Whatever it is, hopefully I'll be looking, making sure I'm paying attention when I go out to the car when I get off work today. But to make sure that thing is gone. But I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, what kind of animal? Like I said, usually we see coyotes and wolves and foxes and that kind of thing in like the rural neighborhoods and or rural areas, and not in city areas because they're scared, of course, of all the traffic, all the noise. But I guess here in Tucson, that is not the point. That is not what goes on here. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, that was my first encounter, and I know next time that when I'm, of course, encountering a coyote or see a coyote, that I will not turn my back and run like I did this morning. Like I said, that thing could have ran behind me and attacked me actually, and I would have had no idea what was going on. But I made it to the building safely. That's what matters, y'all. But like I said, next time I know to stand tall, look them in the eye, make sure that if I have any pets, which we don't have a dog, but just in case you do, make sure that thing is leashed because the coyote will, of course, try to attack that, especially if the dog is unleashed and running around and scared to or trying to charge towards the coyote. That's dangerous for you and that dog. And also, like I said, waving my hands, making noise, get away from me, that kind of thing, throwing something at like a can or something that's like, that won't hurt it, but just throwing something at it. Or I'm just hollering really loud, making them seem like I'm making it seem like I'm the big person and that kind of thing, that he can't mess with me. Like I said, that's what I'll do next time, especially if it's looking like it's coming towards me or trying to charge me or that kind of thing. Thankfully, this one wasn't trying to charge me or was growling at me, nothing like that at all. But like I said, it was very scary. And like I said, he was just running, not full speed, but he was just running across the lot, like I said, right in my path. I had to do something, y'all, so I got my ass about it. That's what I did. So, like I said, don't do like me and turn your back, because anything can attack you from the back if you're not paying attention. And if you don't see, especially the animal like that, they run way faster than we do. And me turning my back and trying to run away, like I said, he could have copped to me in like 2 seconds and mauled me down. I would have had no way to get any kind of help or anything else going on. By the time somebody came to, I guess, to see what the heck was happening. Like I said, don't do what I did. Like I said, do those 5 things that I said in this video. Do that. Show them that you ain't playing and that you the big woman or the big man. So like I said, I want to share this story with y'all, because this was a heck of it's been a heck of a day. That's how I started my day this morning, seeing a coyote and having to run back into the building trying to keep myself safe. So like I said, y'all, it's been a heck of a day. Hopefully y'all don't have a day like this. All right, y'all. Again, make sure this is Tanetta Clay. Make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel here and click that notification bell to receive all the videos that I upload throughout the week, because I do upload a lot. I am a social worker and I am a certified life coach. I upload videos, of course, talking about my experiences. I mean, working with the clients that I have, not sharing any kind of confidential information, but it's just the information that you may need to know when it comes to life, relationships, and of course, right now, um, caregiving, and of course, caregiver self-care and that kind of thing as well. I also, of course, talk about, because I love, like I said, being a social worker and a coach, I hear a lot of different things. Hold on, y'all. I hear a lot of different things from my clients, of course, that could affect me as far as traumatization or worrying or those types of things. There's a lot of horrible situations that some of them go through. And like I said, I need my own peace. I need my own getaway. I guess I put it that way. So your girl loves to, of course, do cooking demos. I love to bake. And, of course, I love to travel. I'm trying to amp my travel up because I do want to go travel more. So, but like I said, you'll see more of that or hear more about that in these vlogs as well, because I got some trips scheduled, y'all. So that's all that matters. But like I said, those are some of the things that I, of course, share here on this channel. Being a social worker, like I said, is very eclectic. I put it that way, in the skills that I have and the abilities that I have. And of course, baking and cooking, doing cooking demos and stuff like that, that is another thing. So, and like I said, the travel has always been an interest of mine, because this is something that I've always loved to do. And I hope that you're ready, ready to go along for this journey. And like I said, I definitely welcome you to this channel. So like I said, definitely click that notification bell and click that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.